Hey guys, Sunny Beans here. Welcome to another interview on this channel. Today, I have the honor of interviewing Matthew Hughes. Now, the last name for me is very hard to pronounce, but I hope I got it right. Hey Matthew, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, super hot here in Italy now. Matthew is the king of video, and today in this interview, we are going to talk about how to grow your business using exactly videos. So I'm super excited for this interview. You know, guys, I'm interviewing the top in the game when it comes to videos, YouTube, on this YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe if you like this type of content and let me know in the comments. Of course, if you have any questions for me, for Matthew, we are going to reply as soon as we can. So Matthew, I'm really happy to have you here, really excited. If you just want to make maybe an intro about who you are, what you do for people that don't know you yet, and then we start with the questions.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Matthew Hughes. I am the self-proclaimed king of video. The domain name was available, so I took it and ran with it. But I have a sort of pedigree in the video industry. I had a video company for 7 years. We were a global video company, went to the US and around Europe quite often. So I've got a good amount of experience. And I did that having never made a video before in my life. We started the company having never made a video before in my life. So it was a real sort of learning process to do all of that stuff. But thankfully we managed to do a good job and get some amazing clients. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Amazing. So what do you focus on exactly, like on just producing the videos or also like distributing the videos? And
so I closed that company about 2 years ago now. Just 18 months ago. But at the time we were largely doing tech companies videos. So it was like conferences, exhibitions, that kind of thing. So promo videos. But really, like most things, we would do anything anyone paid us to do. You know, if they said, can you do, we had a wedding side of the business as well. So we did wedding films. But anything we could get our hands on, we would do. And, you know, now I sort of have moved into helping business owners and entrepreneurs grow their business with video and sort of doing that from a online basis. So I don't really go out to do any filming anymore, which is weird and wonderful at the same time.
That's great. And actually this leads me to the first question of the interview, which is why should business owners and entrepreneurs be using videos to promote their business? Like, why is that so important right now?
Well, I don't think there's any other medium that is more important than video, and there's plenty of good reasons why. But I'll put hopefully a different spin on it than most things that I hear, and that is because you can take a video and create any other type of content. So if you think about it from like a client testimonial point of view, often we see testimonials where people write the words and you see a little picture of somebody next to the quote, but by having a video you can see and hear them describe your business in a wonderful way. So video is definitely the first piece of content, the first type of content that you should create, and then you can create all of the other written and image-based content after that. So I think just that alone, being able to repurpose your content and make the most of the videos, makes life so much more easier when it comes to creating content for social media.
Absolutely. And what's your favorite platform to post the videos then?
What's my favorite? Well, my favorite platform's probably YouTube. Largely because there's an unlimited reach, really. And with YouTube, you can put a video out there and 2 years later it can be found and give you great exposure and that kind of thing. I think with most of the other platforms, you post the content and it's dead within, you know, maybe days or even hours on some of the platforms. So, you know, the life of that video doesn't seem to be very long, whereas with YouTube it lasts forever.
Yeah, it's exactly the main reason why I'm focusing mainly on YouTube right now. I've been doing many things online, as you probably know, guys, like from Facebook ads to Instagram to so many things, but now I'm mainly focusing on YouTube because exactly what Matthew said. Once you put the content out there, once you do the work once, you know that the work continues to do the work for you because the video keeps getting views and clicks to your website and leads, sales, and all these nice things. So I guess like you, obviously you help your clients as well with the YouTube, like to grow the visibility on YouTube as well. What are some of the mistakes that you see people making when trying to grow on YouTube using videos?
Well, the first mistake is not being on YouTube in the first place. So, it's amazing how many business owners that I see that are constantly hustling and grinding to get more eyeballs on their content, but they just forget about YouTube. And I think it's probably one of those things that it feels like it's a harder platform. Mm-hmm. But the reason it feels like that is because a lot of people, and this is sort of another mistake, is a lot of people focus on the numbers rather than the other potential aspects of YouTube that are missed. And that's because, if you put a video on there and you're looking at subscribers and viewers or view count, then of course they're the logical things for you to focus on. But actually, I try to get people to think about like the impact that they can have to a larger audience, the fact that they can get so many people that are not known to them, so they're different type of audience. The fact that you can take your YouTube video and the content you create it for it and then use it on the other platforms so easily just means that it's a wonderful place to be. So I guess, yes, definitely that not being on there is a big mistake, but also focusing on the wrong metrics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that, exactly, because some people probably think that videos need to have tens of thousands of views or maybe hundreds of thousands of views, but it's not the case, because those views on YouTube are highly targeted. One view on YouTube maybe is the same as 100 on Facebook, just because when people go on YouTube, they search exactly for the keyword. So they're looking exactly for the solution.
And to put that into numbers, Sonny,
Mm-hmm.
I've made £40,000 this year directly from YouTube, and I've got less than 1,000 subscribers. So none of that is AdSense. None of that is, YouTube paying me to put videos there. It's the off-platform or the other things that go on around the side of YouTube that's helped me, brand deals, that kind of thing, that's helped me make money from the platform itself. So you don't have to focus on just, how can I be a YouTuber and be paid by YouTube and be the next Mr. Beast, That's not the only way to make money on YouTube.
Actually, it's probably the unless you are those big public figures, it's actually the worst way to make money. The slowest way.
It's the least. The last thing you should think about. And most of it, if you watch the growth videos on YouTube, most people talk about it being like 5, 10, 12% of the revenue or something like that. It's really a real small number. But I think they appreciate the fact that it's about the reach. It's about getting in front of new audiences, and also it's about authority. If you, I don't know about you, but if you go and buy a product or service, you go and do research, right? And you Google it, the product or the service or whatever, and you want to know more about that person. If you stumble across somebody that you've been researching into, and you find a YouTube channel full of wonderful information and loads of great advice and tips, like, authority status goes, sky high. You're instantly like, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. Oh, and he's got videos here from 3 years ago, and they were terrible 3 years ago, and they've got loads better now, And so seeing that journey that you have with YouTube and seeing that authority status instantly improves, I believe.
Absolutely, yeah. That's exactly why it's also my favorite platform. It's all of those reasons. It's the best. I transition everything on YouTube, just doing that one now, both organic and ads. I'm actually curious, what's, let's say, your main strategy? Obviously, every business is different, every client is different, but when you have a new client, they want obviously to exploit the power of videos and YouTube. What's your strategy? What do you recommend?
Well, there's two separate things. If it's YouTube focused, what I recommend at the start is consistency of posting your videos, and what I also recommend, which is often not said, is that I recommend they create the videos that their clients will need first. And that's the reason why I say it's often not said in that way, is because a lot of the times the growth strategies are go and do your keyword research, go and find out what people are searching for, and create videos for those search results. And I understand that approach, and I get why you would do that. But for me, I want people to be able to use YouTube to satisfy their current clients' needs and their future clients' needs, so that they, like I say, when people arrive on the channel, there's already loads of questions and answers that satisfy those clients. Because if off-platform is where we're making the money, let's focus on those guys, and then we will slowly, through consistency anyway, start to get the new clients and the new eyeballs, and you know, then we'll start to mix and match between the questions and answers that people are asking with the actual search results of what people are searching for. So that's specifically with YouTube. When it comes to video in general, you know, the main thing I say to people is if you are not doing video consistently on Facebook and whatever platform that you prefer, then somebody else is doing it, and somebody else is getting the attention of your ideal client. So, you know, in fact, I did a video just today about losing your mojo. A lot of people have been saying that to me this week. And, you know, like I always just think about the clients that I work with that need my help. And they're sitting there now waiting for me to show up on video. And if I don't do that, then somebody else will help them. And they might not be as good as me, or they might not care about them as much as I do. So that really helps sort of hopefully motivate people to get on video and make sure they're getting in front of people.
Absolutely. And do you mostly focus on organic videos, or you also do some advertising and video ads?
Organic at the moment, yeah, organic. I've done ads in the past. I was just talking to my wife about it actually, because we're doing a YouTube challenge soon. And the last one we did, we ran ads to it. And I think most people, when they're getting started with doing video and sort of running challenges and things like that, you can get away with doing a lot of organic stuff and it will work really well for you. But I think there's a logical point where you kind of hit a plateau of your organic traffic, and unless you're doing a lot of outreach to bring more organic traffic to you, which again is why YouTube's amazing, you kind of just plateau. And so ads is a logical way to sort of break out of the, you know, the 5,000 friends limit on Facebook profiles. So yeah, I think you need a strategic use of both of them, but I think there's still a lot of space for organic. You know, 5,000 profile friends on Facebook is a lot of people to connect with, and a lot of people you can make money from. So if you've not already done everything you need to do with that audience, you're missing a trick, really.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, 100%. I'm actually curious. I have a question. What are your top tips for making good videos? Videos that actually people want to watch. You know, on YouTube, the most important metric is actually how long people stay on the video, the watch time. Yeah. So we want to make sure that people watch the video as much as possible, possibly stay until the end. What are some of your top tips to make a video stand out?
I would say I'm definitely not the best person to ask that to. I still struggle like everyone else does, but you know, I think there's a few things that you can do that can really help. Of course, you can give some kind of closed loop to say, like, I'm going to give you this thing at the end of the video, or stick around till the end of the video for whatever. That definitely helps. Of course, people can just skip to the end and see what that might be. But for me, I think creating valuable videos that really answer questions that people are looking for, making sure if you are somebody that can go into depth of your subject matter, whatever that might be. You don't always have to go into depth. You can do high-level sort of overview videos, but making sure that you go to depth in some of the videos as well will really hold you well when it comes to being an authority. And I think one of the things that we're doing now is at the start of the year, all of the videos that I created were green screen videos. So I was doing like very much face to camera green screen videos. Yeah. We changed the background and stuff. And the next video that I publish actually, which should be in the next couple of days, I've moved the format, and we will mix and match this format. We'll still do the green screen stuff as well, but I'm mixing it to do more story based videos. So in the video that I'm talking about, I'm actually talking about the fact that we're changing to this story format, and I go and get a coffee, and you see me making the coffee, and I go outside, and I'm outside talking to the people, and then I come back to the studio. Like, I'm trying to mix and match it just to keep that engagement going along. Like, so people come along to the videos and they now see that there's going to be more of a it's just going to be a more interesting and engaging video. So that's the plan. But you know, watch this space to see whether it makes a difference. But I think that's what people want. You know, if we all wanted to stay in the same location and see the same thing all the time, we wouldn't watch television. You know, because we'd just watch news channels, I guess, because that's the only time they're in the studio, aren't they? Or football or something.
Absolutely, yeah. I can see also some of my clients, whenever they change background or setting, that really helps with engagement, because then people also start commenting. For example, hey, you're in a new place or whatever, and that of course helps that people stay until the end. They comment, the engagement grows. Absolutely, all of this. And so just last question, and then want to know where people can find out more about you, what you do, so they can reach out to you. Obviously, YouTube, we said it's our favorite platform to grow. What would you say, like, some of the best strategy, of course, consistency, and answering the questions, some other like strategies that people can use to find their dream clients on YouTube and attract them?
Find your dream clients. Well, I think you know, having a good idea of who your client should be in the first place. You know, I'm a little bit anti-niche. Like I like the idea of niching. I've seen that people can super niche, but for me, with what I do, my stuff now is we're moving from just video-based stuff to video and tech, because they're the kind of expertises that I have. Like, I think just understanding who your client is and what kind of struggles they have, and talking to them at the level that you feel that they would understand the most. So like, when I say video and tech, like, I'm deeply technical. So, you know, I've been a developer in my past lives, I've been a consultant, a contractor, and so I can talk about stuff in a very technical manner, which a large part of my audience, which are non-technical people that struggle with tech, it would just completely go over their head, or they would shut off, you know. So I think you've got to be able to take that technical stuff and bring it to them and understand where they're at. And I think if you can do that, more people will resonate with you. Again, you know, you can go into deep technical stuff with some of your content, but just being able to make it a little bit more broader can help. So yeah, I think understanding your clients is just super important, and also like not being afraid to ask for the sale, you know, like, and the sale could be go and download my lead magnet, go and get a freebie that I've created, but it also could be directly like, I've got a YouTube bootcamp, you can go and sign up for it at this address, or I've got this product and service, you can go and sign up for it. You can ask very directly those questions. People are so scared to ask for the sale and so scared to be spammy or salesy in these videos. But if you're not doing that, you're just wasting the time and attention of the people, because a lot of the people that watch your videos, they want to know what the next logical step is. And if you don't present that to them when they want it, they're going to find it with somebody else. So you've got to say, right, I've given you all this value now. I've told you the wonderful world of StreamYard or Restream or whatever you might be talking about. Now here's the thing. Here's where you go and get it. This is where you go and sign up. Here's my affiliate link, you know. Just little things like that, I think, are missed opportunities. So I definitely advise people to make sure you ask for the next logical step. Amazing,
yeah. Absolutely great. Thank you so much, Matthew, for this. And now I want to know, of course, and I want people to know like where they can find out more about what you do. Some links. I'm going to put all the links in the descriptions, of course, and they can reach out to you if they want.
Wicked. Well, I am Real King of Video on all the socials, and you should find me as King of Video on YouTube. It was hard at the start. Another thing that's worth mentioning when you're getting started, it's hard for people to find your channel, but hopefully it's getting there now. We've got enough videos on there that King of Video should start showing up if you search for it. But if it doesn't, let me know in the comments and I will drop a link into that as well. I'm sure you're going to drop the link, Sonny. But yeah, there's King of Video. That's kingofvideo.co.uk is my website. You can go and find more stuff on there. I've got loads of freebies, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd love to connect with you on all the socials.
Absolutely. By the way, the name is great. The name is absolutely great. So great job on the branding. So Matthew, thank you so much for your time. I know you are very busy, and thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and Matthew will reply, and I will let Matthew know. And of course, reach out to him if you want to explode your business using videos. With that being said, yeah, I wish you a great day. Bye, Matthew. I'll see you soon, and see you guys.
Thanks very much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.